What's going on, Blues Nation? Well, what a wild game this was tonight. We hang on and win at 6-5 over the Arizona Coyotes to go to go 2-2 on this 4-game road trip, losing the first two to the Kings and Sharks, and then winning the next two against Anaheim and Arizona. And yeah, so a wild game, 6-5. The go-ahead goal scored a little over 4 minutes into the third period, and yeah, so the Blues would take a 1-0 lead. 8:47 of the first period. Goal scored by Braden Shen, and for Shen, that was a kind of a milestone uh, point, as it was the 600th career point for Braden Shen in his solid career. And yeah, so it was a 1-0 lead. Jake Neighbors with the assist, his first assist of the season. And then about 2 minutes later, Arizona would tie it up at 1. Goal scored by Nick Bukestad, his fourth of the year. But then, less than 2 minutes later, Colton Parayko would give the Blues a 2-1 lead. Brandon Saad with the assist. And then Arizona would tie it up 2-2. Goal scored by Jason Zucker, his fourth. So that would tie it up 2-2. And then just 22 seconds into the second period, Arizona would take a 3-2 lead. Goal scored by Lawson Krause, his ninth, to make it 3-2 Arizona. And then we would get a short-handed goal by Nick Leddy, his second of the year for the defenseman Leddy. And then 33 seconds later, we would go back on top 4-3. Goal scored by Alexei Torobchenko. That was a shorthanded goal, so two shorthanded goals on the same uh, penalty kill as Scott Perunovich was charged with a penalty, uh, and yes, then we get two shorthanded goals, and I believe the Blues, I think, may have the most shorthanded goals this season. Of course, we had two shorthanded goals against the game against the Avalanche when we scored 8 goals. And yes, that would put us up 4-3. Coyotes were then tied up 4-4. Goal scored by Michael Carcone, his seventh, which would actually be reviewed and it would be ruled a goal. And so that would uh, tied up 4-4. And uh, then Arizona would go up 5-4. Goal scored by Nick Schmaltz, his fifth of the year. Schmaltz, who has been really a Blues killer the past few years. Had a hat trick last year and against the Blues, and that would then uh, put Arizona up 5-4, and then Jordan Binnington would then be taken out of the game after allowing that fifth goal in the second period. So not a great night for Binnington. Robert Thomas would then tied up 5-5, his seventh goal of the year. That was just over the halfway mark of the second period. And yeah, so then Joel Hofer would come in. And then just a little over 4 minutes into the third period, Kevin Hayes with his third goal as a Blue, a wrist shot. That would put us up 6-5. And Joel Hofer was very solid coming in relief, replacing Binnington. So, and yeah, so we would go 0 for 4 on the power play. Uh, we got two shorthanded goals, and yeah, so a pretty exciting game in this one. Yeah, so the game-winning goal by Kevin Hayes. So we get our 10th win of the year. So have off day Thursday on Thanksgiving, uh, and then come back home host the Nashville Predators on Friday afternoon actually. And I will actually be attending that game on Friday. And in that game, the Blues will get to see the return of Ryan O'Reilly returning to St. Louis for the first time since the Blues traded him to Toronto last year. Did not return to St. Louis, and now he'll be returning to St. Louis. Should get a great ovation, so I'm really looking forward to that. So, yes, till then, Cal Speaker saying, Go Blues.